he's kidnapping people again.
Right, gentlemen, I've got you in the back room at my brother's request. I'm not sure what he expects to happen in here, but I'm going to ask you a few questions. So, Connor, going to start with you. What are you thinking of the matches tonight? Who do you think is going to come out on top?
Right, so just after meeting Mantis, I've already met Porkchop many times, and Mantis's hand feels really good. Curtis's arm feels really good. It's a 50-50 on who gets the position first. I feel like Mantis will be winning the hand battle, Curtis winning the arm battle, so it's tight. But I'm
On the fence.
I'm on the fence. I'm leaning slightly towards Curtis on the arm strength, which is I'm betraying my countryman, but.
You just like that I'm an inside puller.
Yeah, I've got to side with my sideways men, so I'm leaning 55, 45.
Okay, what do you think about that, Curtis? Because you've just met Mantis.
Yeah, I think it'll be he's obviously got a big, strong mitt. I'm used to pulling guys with big hands, though, so it's not overwhelming for me. I think if I can get on his arm, I have a good chance of winning it.
Do you think Connor gave you kind of a fair summary of what might go down tonight, or have you got a plan up your sleeve?
No, I'm just going to get in there and do what I do, bend my wrist and go.
Okay.
Simple. I keep it simple.
What about the rest of you guys? Have you got any predictions on this match tonight?
Oh, Connor and Matt, obviously their last match was a long one, so it can go either way. Those guys they dig deep, they go hard. It's 50-50 in my eyes who's going to win that. I know Matt's came in nice and strong, but still, Connor, like real tight, real good inside puller, honestly.
He's an animal.
Match, I'm not going to really make a prediction. I think it's 50-50. BLM, Beach, it's BLM's return. I'm rooting for my boy. I think with speed and technique and adjustments, he'll be a little quicker, hopefully, and I think he'll probably get the job done there. So that's all I have for now.
Okay, what about you, Dylan? Any predictions on the matches over the weekend?
Well, I think I have to go for Connor against Matt Smith.
I think he might not train with you anymore if you chose otherwise.
Exactly, yeah, I know Connor's a lot lighter at the moment, but I do think his endurance is going to be way better than Matt's at the moment. I do genuinely think he's going to win that match.
I was speaking to Matt briefly last night. He's got a lot of confidence, definitely.
Yeah, he's looking big. He's looking a lot bigger than last time I saw him. I think he's put about 10 kilos since. So, I mean, I'm sure his strength might have gone up a little bit, but it could affect his endurance.
Don't worry, Connor, I'm still shouting for you.
Everyone is.
Of course. Why not?
I'm going to, no offence to Matt, I'm going to go for Jason as well. I know Jason's left's looking really strong. I saw him at the Pro Nationals, just going through everyone. So I don't think either of them will be easy matches, but I think the two UK guys have got that. Porkchop Mantis. I think Porkchop's definitely the favourite on paper. I know Mantis's left is really good at the moment. Right hand is also good, but I'd have to go at least 60 to Porkchop. And who else? So I mean, BLM should probably be the favourite. I mean, I'd love to see Jim do it, and Jim's left is really good. I'd like to see a slight edge to Jim, but I don't know if that's just me being biased. I think if I was trying to be really objective, probably BLM would be the favourite there. Who am I missing?
Mantis Wood.
You're doing well, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mantis High Town.
Who's pulling Sunday? So I have Mitchell Sunday.
You've got Mitch.
Oh yeah, that one too. Yeah, I think
He likes to press, right?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Someone pressing against Curtis is he's
not really going for my hand. He's just kind of coming in there.
Yeah, that's a bad place to go. I think it's gonna be a centre battle in the setup, and then whoever gets what they want first is going to determine the match. And I don't know if Mitch is going to be able to get off centre with Curtis. So I'm going pretty heavy favourite.
How big is he? He's a lot bigger than me, eh?
He's bigger.
He's
300 pounds.
He's about the same. Is he not small?
How much
enough?
kg is he?
Yeah, I think it's about
It's about 120.
It's about 124.
So I'm around 117 kg right now. So
Alright, so you're a bit bigger. But you're roughly the same in height, I'd say, are they not?
No, Mitch is he's fucking hinge. He's not the tallest.
Yeah.
He's just width.
He looks.
That'll be a good match. I think it's going to be pretty exciting, eh?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And that could be a shock, you know what I mean? I think obviously Curtis is the favourite, but Mitch is.
He looked strong. He looked good against Dean Bolt.
His
Bolt.
Yeah.
I think he got a win on him, eh?
Yeah, he did.
He got 2 wins on him.
He looks like he really gets in there. So it's definitely gonna be.
And on the BLM versus James Beach match, I think both of them are technically almost as good as you can get.
Yeah.
That is a strength battle. I think they both had the IQ for it. I think
think
BLM and James are in the same lever, so I'm gonna go 55 in favour of Jim because he's just that good right now.
He's going to be too powerful.
He's just that good right now. He's so strong. So I'm going all in on James, but it's close. It's close.
Yeah,
Do you think BLM's, if he's coming back from injury, he's got a point to prove?
Well, it's left arm. Like it was his right arm injury. So BLM, you can never count that guy out. He's he's a really smart, intelligent wrestler. So it's whoever I feel gets what they want first, possibly. The adjustments. Whoever's.
I think it's going to be a hand battle in the centre.
It's not going to be easy.
It's not easy. It's going to be a hand battle in the centre, and whoever wins the hand slightly more, I think there's going to be a lot of both of their wrists getting cracked at the same time.
It's going to be
and then it's going to be down to arm strength, and I think James is just that good right now. He's going to take it.
He's got a good hook too, James. Eh?
He's pretty good at
Pretty
everything.
well-rounded.
Yeah, he's pretty good at everything right now. So I'm going James on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? So, Jason, first kind of time on a big match with Ultimate Arm Wrestler with some of the international guys. What are you thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to kill Matt Smith tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're left with him tonight,
Yeah,
right?
I'm left with Matt tonight.
Who did you pull in Canada again?
I pulled the Royal Steakin. And
You
I
beat
was,
him?
I lost to him 3-2.
Oh, did you?
But
That was a war.
I went
Oh, it was
2-0 up.
amazing.
I remember
Three,
you.
two,
It
so-
was a good match.
That was a great fucking match.
But now I've lost all my fat, you know what I mean? So I'm down to a good weight now. So I feel like obviously at this weight I'm a lot more competitive and I seem to be running a lot of people over.
Yeah.
And that's what's going to happen tonight.
And
Have
I feel like when Jason's a bit bigger, his strength is better, but he doesn't have the staying power right now. I think he's on the same sort of level that I'm on, where he could go along a lot longer distance.
I do think the Jason and Matt match could be match of the weekend, to be honest. I've not seen Jason this fired up in ages, eh? I think he's got the confidence to take home the win and put on a really good show.
So there's probably nobody who hasn't seen Conor and Matt's match because, I mean, let's be honest, that's flying all over the internet, isn't it? And everybody got everybody talking. So did you manage to kind of look at that, get any sneaky hints and tips?
Yeah, just as endurance, you know what I mean?
He
Obviously
doesn't
what
quit.
to take.
No, you gotta go,
There's
you
no
gotta-
quitting.
He doesn't stop, eh?
But again, that's
There's
what
no
I
quit
mean.
in Matt Smith.
I just honestly think that my power is just going to be too much for him, you know what I mean? So I think it's not even going to reach that endurance stage, you know what I mean? So
I think there's a good possibility that it'll get 2-0 down, as in you'll just blast them, and then at a
Might
certain
slow down.
point it stops, and then that's when you have to just
But that's
stop
what
and use your
That's when the
head.
smart arm wrestling
Yeah.
comes out, eh?
Stop and use your head and not
and that's what
panic,
happened
and
to me
you're
with Tom
good with
Mitchell.
that. Yeah.
Tom Mitchell done exactly the same to me, and that's literally all I've been training, you know what I mean? So I was just digging in deep for just that extra bit longer and let's see if it's paid off.
So who's your corner guy tonight then, Jason?
I'll be in your corner.
Yeah,
I'll be in your
You know
corner.
what I mean? He's obviously,
I've been there. I've done it.
yeah,
and
he's got the experience.
yeah.
Okay, Enrico, let's zoom over to you for a little minute. What's going to be your favourite match? What are you looking forward to? Whose match are you looking forward
Obviously,
to?
I'm looking forward to Conor and Matt. We've seen it before in Ireland, it was an absolute banger. But something new I'm looking forward to, as I said earlier, I'm looking forward to Jason and Matt. I think there's a bit of intensity there. I was at dinner with them tonight. There's a wee bit of back and forth going on between them. I think there's going to be fireworks tonight. And as I said, Jason's looking, he's ready to go, eh? So I think that's going to be match of the weekend.
Well, Jason's certainly quite explosive when he arm wrestles.
He gets the crowd going as well.
He certainly does, yeah. And we've got a couple of big voices. Of course, I've got a quiet voice, so you won't hear me shouting for any of you guys. It'll be a whisper, but yeah, I'm looking forward to some of the matches. I suppose one for me is Mantis and Hightower. Obviously, that's not one of the international matches going on this weekend, but what are we thinking about that one? Who's got any views on that?
I think Mantis is going to control the hand battle, obviously, the size of the guy's hand. I think he's going to have too much power for Hightower as well. and take it. That's my opinion.
I think it's a tough one. I would have said Hightower
You're left
Until-
against Hightower?
until the
I don't
Pro
know.
Nationals,
Yeah.
seeing
I don't know
Mantis
about
going
that.
for everyone on the left arm.
Yeah.
Now I'll probably give the edge to Mantis.
Yeah.
I think it'll be close. I don't think either of them are that far apart.
Oh, no, he's not going to be close. It's
No.
going to be one way.
That's so, you know.
Your way.
One way.
I love that.
Yeah, it's
I-
definitely going to be a battle.
I just
Someone
don't
pulled each
know.
other before.
Yeah.
You know?
I just don't know. I haven't
That's a
seen.
tricky match.
I haven't seen Wojciech yet, but the guy's a unit. His left is phenomenal, but I feel like he relies a lot on gaining the high ground with a guy as big as Mantis with big massive fucking dick fingers on him. Like it's just a
I'm really trying
It's a
not to
difficult
shake the
place to
camera.
it's a difficult place to go. So I don't know. I'm straight in the middle on that. I'm on the fence, riding the fence. I've no idea.
Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting, definitely going to be exciting. I'm expecting a few sparks, and no doubt Paul will be on fine form too with his commentary. Josh Davis is, I believe, reffing.
He's on
So-
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's
I
coming.
believe so, yeah.
Nice.
So that should be good. All you guys should be down for Josh reffing.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he gives me one elbow foul, I'm gonna slap him.
Ooh, weren't planning on getting any first aid kits out tonight, Connor, I'll be honest, but, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, and the lights have stayed on throughout the whole of this video, so Paul can be rest assured that there's been no dodgy goings on.
He's playing the electric.
For that.